So this is another in my series of learning to find the story between the tarot cards. For me, this is where the magic of tarot comes alive, because instead of 78 individual cards, now you have an infinite story of life. And we're going to be focusing on the Two of Cups today. The Two of Cups, it's very easy to overlook this card. It's very easy to think, oh yeah, it's love, that's it, it's done. But it's a lot more than love. Yes, we've got two people here. Yes, they appear to be male and female. But in tarot, the gender doesn't necessarily refer to individuals. This could be any two people. They are coming together as equals. They each have a cup. They are coming together from a soul-based or an emotionally honest base, because they're having their cups in front of them, as it were. And then we have this incredible symbol above with the Cordigus healing symbol, and then a lion-headed angel above them. So to me, this is an idea of two people coming together. There is obviously an attraction, a very intense attraction, but that doesn't have to be physical or sexual. They obviously each are equals, and something magical is created. So I'm going to ask you, and you can feel free to share your ideas in the comments or just make a note for yourself, and I will be sharing my video with my ideas tomorrow. But there are no absolute correct answers. This is the joy of tarot. It's an art, it's not a science. There are lots of right answers. The key is finding the right answer at the right time. What would you think in a reading if you got the the Two of Cups, followed by the Fool? Do you think that the Fool reflects the two people leaving, an end, because the Fool is a beginning? Would that mean to you falling in love? I know it's the Fool, but one would think he's flying. Recklessness? Would you suggest they need to watch out? They could be falling into an addictive pattern. What would you think? The Two of Cups and the Fool. Probably one of the easiest combinations going. The Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. From the Fool to the World. I see this a lot in readings, actually. The world is endings. What would you think about those two? Here we have classically considered the figure in the middle, a hermaphrodite, the joining of the two sexes. So here we have a male and a female. What about if the reading wasn't about love? Because this is one of the interesting things with tarot. Somebody may have asked about a house move or a business. What about if someone had said, you know, oh, I've got a really good idea, it's about my business. And the last two cards of the spread were the Two of Cups and the World. How could you relate that to a business? Moving on to the darker side of things, the Two of Cups and the Five of Wands. Now this is where being a professional reader is quite different to reading for yourself, because I like the Five of Wands. I am quite a fiery, combative person. I am good at arguing. So I like that. I like a passionate relationship. My husband and I argue a lot. We always have done. Part of who we are. But a lot of people don't like this energy. A lot of people would be quite upset. They've got the lovely Two of Cups, and how would you handle that if you were reading for someone else? You've got the lovely Two of Cups, and the person you're reading for is like, oh, that's brilliant, I'm so happy, and then you get the Five of Wands. What would that mean to you in a reading? And the Devil. We actually have quite a similarity in some ways between these two cards, with the couple here. Are they the same couple? And something hanging above them. I'd rather have the lion-headed angel energy than the devil. But what would that suggest to you in a reading? Probably easiest to base your thoughts on a relationship, as the Two of Cups is often indicative of a relationship. But I argue that the Two of Cups is any two people coming together, and that could be a friendship, it could be a partnership, it could be a business partnership. Have a think for yourself, and then check out my YouTube tomorrow, and I'll upload my video with my answers. But as I've already said, they're not the correct answers. There are no correct answers. And if you want to share your thoughts in comments, then that would be great, because the more comments we get, the more variety we get, and the more chance that when we're in this situation we can key in to the best fitted meaning.